Hello Manchester fans. Welcome to a brand new video with latest updates. Man United can sanction January transfer exit to gift Ruben Amorim first signing. Latest Manchester United transfer news as Ruben Amorim's first signing at Old Trafford could come after selling one of his players. Manchester United may be forced to sell players before they improve Ruben Amorim's squad in the January transfer window. The United squad is already bloated after previous activity in the market. In the summer, Ineos spent just short of £200 million to improve Erik ten Hag's squad with Joshua Zirkzee, Noussair Mazraoui, Matthijs de Ligt, Manuel Ugarte and Lenny Yoro. The previous year, United brought in Rasmus Højlund, Mason Mount, Andre Onana and Altay Bayındır. Despite the influx of players, the United squad remains in desperate need of improvements. Under Amorim, the importance of the attacking wingbacks is greater than ever. In the 3-4-3 system, the Portuguese has utilized Diogo Dalot on the left and Amad on the right. However, despite the early encouraging signs, the options on the left remain lacing. Luke Shaw has returned from injury, but there remains question mark over his long-term fitness and availability. Tyrell Malacia started his first United game for 550 days last week against Bodo/Glint, but there were concerns over his capability at the top level. Various reports have linked United with a new left-back when the January transfer window opens. Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez, Fulham's USMNT star Anthony Robinson and Bayern Munich's Alphonso Davies are all names said to be on Dan Ashworth's radar ahead of the new year. If United were to invest in a new left-back in January, it's likely that Malacia or Shaw could be sold to make room. According to Caught Offside, the Dutchman is attracting interest from Bundesliga side Borussia Dortmund. The report claims that Lyon are also considering a move in January. It isn't quite clear yet what Amorim intends to do with Malacia just yet, but a departure will have to be sanctioned if a new left-back is to be prioritized in January. Viktor Gyokeres to Man United transfer latest as deal timeline set after concrete talks. Manchester City are said to be rivaling Man United for the signature of one of Ruben Amorim's most revered former Sporting CP stars. Reports in Germany claim Manchester United have been holding talks over a summer move for Sporting CP star Viktor Gyokeres, but apparently face competition from Manchester City. Gyokeres has been the subject of much transfer speculation attached to United given Ruben Amorim's appointment from Sporting. However, the new head coach has promised not to raid his former employers for reinforcements in January. Amorim has also raised issue with the striker's price tag. Gyokeres costs €100 million, pound 83m, and it's a lot, the 39-year-old said before he left Lisbon for Manchester. Former Coventry City and Swansea City striker Gyokeres hit the headlines in November when he netted a hat-trick in Sporting's 4-1 Champions League win over Man City. After scoring 43 goals in 50 matches last season, the Swede has scored 24 times in 21 games this term. He had been linked with the likes of Arsenal and Chelsea over the summer, before he announced he was staying in Portugal for this season. Interest in the attacker is expected to loom large next summer, with Amorim refusing to rule out moves for his former players after January. Sky Germany claims that United have staged initial concrete talks about bringing Gyokeres in over the summer. It claims, though, that in order to do so, sales would need to be sanctioned. City have also apparently penned their interest, with incoming sporting director Hugo Viaga from Sporting CP being charged to convince Gyokeres to instead move to the blue half of Manchester. Gyokeres played more than 120 championships games during his time at Coventry and Swansea, after being let go by Brighton and Hove Albion in 2021, when new United sporting chief Dan Ashworth was technical director. He has never played in the Premier League, despite making 3 matchday squads during the 2018-19 season at Brighton. Man United transfer news. Ruben Amorim issues a mad demand and Luke Shaw exit hint. The January transfer window opens in under a month's time, with Manchester United expected to be one of the busier Premier League teams following Ruben Amorim's arrival. Having picked up their first Premier League win under Ruben Amorim, Manchester United's focus is starting to turn towards the January transfer window. Amorim's men thumped Everton on Sunday to move into the top half of the Premier League table. The Portuguese coach will be handed the chance to bring in reinforcements in just under a month's time. United are expected to be one of the busier top-flight sides in the transfer market, given their awful season and Amorim's recent appointment. Despite scoring 4 goals against the Toffees, a striker may well be high up Amorim's list of targets. The Red Devils boss also has an eye on the summer though, with several stars' contracts set to expire. Here, Mirror Football rounds up all the latest Manchester United transfer news. Amorim's Ahmad demand. Ahmad starred as United thumped Everton on Sunday, but club chiefs have a decision to make with his contract expiring in the summer. Boss Amorim has firmly stated his position, with the winger set to be a key part of his plans. He is really big in talent but small in size. He did a great job, but he also has to improve. He was really good again. You could feel it in the end of the game. He was really tired, Amorim said. So we have to manage that and increase his physical ability. I'd like to take credit for Ahmad's pressing, but that's him. He's like that. He's smart. He's explosive. A new striker appears to be high on Amorim's list of targets for the January transfer window. Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee are the current senior forwards on the books at Old Trafford. But it appears Amorim may be ready to cut ties with Zirkzee, with Relita Sport reporting United are on the trail of Victor Osimhen. It is said they have offered the Dutchman and a fee to Napoli in exchange for Osimhen. Sporting Lisbon star Viktor Gyokeres is thought to be Amorim's top target, though the manager believes they may demand too much. As a result, he is testing the waters for Osimhen, with Zirkzee thought to not be a good fit for Amorim's style of play. Shaw hint dropped. United boss Amorim has admitted that Luke Shaw wants more game time. The defender has spent much of the season sidelined with calf and knee injuries, making only 3 appearances in total. All of those have come from the bench, including in the win over Everton. And Amorim has revealed that with the January window on the horizon, Shaw is keen to have a bigger role. The United boss said, "Luke Shaw wants to play more, but we have to control it. We have to rotate the team. In the future, we will have a different system. You can see more of a starting 11. Liverpool receive massive late-night boost in efforts to keep their star player. Real Madrid are reportedly preparing a £50 million bid for Manchester United right-back Diogo Dalot as they scramble to replace the injured Dani Carvajal. The Spanish Giants face a defensive crisis following Carvajal's ACL injury, sustained during an October clash against Villarreal, which has ruled him out for the rest of the season. According to a news journalist Pete Hall, Real Madrid view Dalot as an ideal and immediate solution to their predicament. The Portuguese international has been a consistent performer for Manchester United and is under contract until 2028. Valued at around €40 million, Dalot is expected to test the resolve of new United manager Ruben Amorim, with Real Madrid prepared to tempt the Red Devils with a lucrative offer. Hall provided the latest update on X, stating, "With no recognized RB fit, understand Real Madrid are not willing to wait around for Trent and are planning a £50 million January swoop for Dalot. He's been one of the better #MUFC players of late, but if that's the offer, it should seriously be considered." While Liverpool's Trent Alexander-Arnold has long been a primary target for Los Blancos, Madrid's immediate need for a defensive solution has pushed them to pursue Dalot instead. Alexander-Arnold's current contract at Liverpool expires next summer, and the Spanish Giants will have to wait until the summer to sign him on a free. However, Madrid are unwilling to wait until the summer window to address their current issues. This pursuit of Dalot could inadvertently benefit Liverpool. If Real Madrid secure the Manchester United defender in January, it may reduce their urgency to pursue Alexander-Arnold in the summer. Such a development would strengthen Liverpool's position in contract negotiations with their star right-back, whose retention remains a priority for the Merseyside club. Since joining Manchester United from Porto in 2018, Dalot has developed into a reliable figure in the Premier League. His defensive solidity and versatility, combined with his ability to contribute offensively, make him a valuable asset for United. However, with Real Madrid's potential offer on the table, the Red Devils may face a difficult decision, particularly if Amorim believes the funds could be reinvested to strengthen other areas of the squad, with the report suggesting that the club will use the money to sign Viktor Gyokeres.